countless champions have been crowned throughout the history of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! But what about the underdogs, the dark horses, the decks that upon first glance make you question everything you thought you knew about the game? In this series, both MBT and myself will be showcasing some of Yu-Gi-Oh's wackiest unsung heroes. Each episode will feature new decks, new strategies, and the results will be unpredictable. You've seen the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but this is the history of Jank. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOOO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
And just like that, we are concluding our Jank journey through World Superstars format. We are capping it off with a deck that, like Chronomaly before it, was made irrelevant by our release schedule. So the TCG did not get this card, number 18 Heraldry Patriarch in time, which is devastating because it is really good. Once per chain during either player's turn, if 2 or more monsters are on the field with the same name, you can detach an Xyz material from this card, choose a monster from among those which has the same name, and destroy all monsters with that name. It prevents your opponent from summoning monsters with that name while it is on the field. All of that text is irrelevant. What matters is the very last sentence on this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your deck to the graveyard. This would have been fantastic for Heraldic Beast, an archetype that was almost there already. By sending cards like Heraldic Beast Leo to the graveyard, you can add Heraldic Beasts from your deck to your hand, and cards like Heraldic Unicorn allow you to summon back Psychic-type Xyz from your graveyard, like lo and behold, not only Heraldry Patriarch, but also Heraldry Crest, Heraldic King Genome Heritage, and their Chaos variants. A deck with this type of inevitability would have been right at home when these monsters were released. The Heraldics would have nestled very nicely into a 2014 format. Unfortunately, because Patriarch was released so very late, it had to compete with monsters like El Shaddai Construct and Dante Traveler of the Burning Abyss. Inevitability doesn't mean much when both other top decks have it, and those decks actually do a pretty good job of killing you. That said, let's walk through the individual cards of this very powerful list. Heraldic Beast Aberconway, if it's in your graveyard, allows you to banish another Aberconway from your graveyard to target a Heraldic Beast and add it to your hand. Heraldic Beast Amphibana allows you to discard a Heraldic Beast monster to special summon this from your hand. Basilisk is kind of construct. Eel can be summoned from your hand if you control 2 or more Heraldic Beast monsters. Leo, when normal summoned, is destroyed during the end of the turn, and when sent to the graveyard, adds a Heraldic Beast from your deck to your hand, and Heraldic Beast Unicorn can be banished from the graveyard to target a Psychic Xyz and special summon it. After that, we've got some really powerful spell cards. Advanced Heraldry Art allows you to target 2 Heraldic Beast monsters in your graveyard and perform an Xyz summon by special summoning those and then immediately doing it. Augmented Heraldry makes Psychic-type Xyz monsters untargetable by spell trap effects, and once per turn allows you to discard a Heraldic Beast to add a Heraldry spell or trap from your deck to your hand, though it locks you from normal or specialing into anything other than Heraldic Beast monsters and Psychic-type Xyz. We've got Book of Moon, Foolish Burial, double Heraldry Reborn, which is Reborn. 1 Raigeki, triple rank up Magic Numeron Force. This archetype has a ton of Chaos monsters. Check out number C69 Heraldry Crest of Horror. Soul Charge, triple Terraforming, Compulse, Solemn Warning, Torrential Tribute, and Vanity's Emptiness on the side. We've got Effect Failure, Maxi, Dark Hole, Mystical Space Typhoon, Heraldry Record, which allows you, when the effect of your opponent's Xyz monster is activated by detaching Xyz materials, negate the activation and destroy it, and Mind Crush. After that, we've got a Castel, Dark Rebellion, Excitonite, Gagaga Cowboy, Samurai, Laval Chain, the Patriarch, the Crest, Rhapsody and Berserk, Genome Heritage, and Heraldry Crest of Horror. So with that, here's Alex.
All right, last week went pretty well. It only took playing a actual good Jank deck in order for us to win. And this week, I think we might be able to repeat that performance. So you all know Battlin Boxers. You all love this deck. This deck is actually historically pretty good as far as Jank goes and actually received some new support in World Superstars. Battlin Boxer Shadow, if my memory serves correctly, and you guys can correct me in the comments, I feel like this card had a lot of hype in the OCG for some reason. And I don't remember if that's the case. I feel like every now and then when there's Battlin Boxer support, everyone thinks that, like, miraculously this deck is going to become a tier 1 contender, and if you've seen the new Battlin Boxer support at the time of recording this in 2023, it's kind of nuts, but we're not talking about that now. We're talking about this, and Shadow is a neat little card. So during your main phase, you can detach an Xyz material from a Battlin Boxer Xyz monster you control, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. You can only use that effect once per turn. It seems like that would be a useful effect, but one of the issues is that not necessarily that you need to get an extender while you already have a Battlin Boxer Xyz monster on the field. The issue is actually getting 2 Battlin Boxer monsters on the field before you even get to that point, so you can go to your lead yoke, right? And like that's like where this card's kind of iffy. Its stat line's pretty good. I mean, it's 1800, and it, you know, it's another name. There's a lot of good things about this card. I feel like it's just not the support that this deck really needed in order for it to be any more competitive than, you know, it already was at the time. So let's do the card by card. We're on 3 Glass Jaw, 3 Headgear, 2 Shadow, 3 Spar, 3 Switch Hitter, and 3 Thrasher. Basically, you know, Thrasher isn't a Battlin Boxer name, but it allows us to go into rank 4 plays a little bit easier because a lot of the other cards sort of lock us. Like Switch Hitter locks you into only using Battlin Boxer special summons. Spar completely removes your ability to use the battle phase whatsoever. So there are some downsides here. So it's nice to just have a free 4 to be able to get into the rank 4 pool. That's also a warrior, which means you can go into your blade armor plays and such. Then the spells, we have 1 Spirits, which is basically just a reborn. Book of Moon, double Dark Hole. This is fun in this deck because lead yoke, it doesn't get destroyed, and you detach a material, so it actually gets bigger, so that's neat. Foolish Burial, triple instant fusion. Again, just more bodies that we can just summon to the field. If there was like a Battlin Boxer fusion that was level 4, that'd be kind of sick that you could just summon off instant fusion. That'd be amazing, actually. And then we have, you know, the unfun cards like triple Kaiser Coliseum, because ideally, if we can just stick lead yoke and Kaiser, we'd probably just win the game, but obviously we need to get to that point. Raigeki, triple Rhoda, Soul Charge, and then the traps are Compulse, triple Mistake, Solomorn, Torrential, and Vanity's Emptiness. You have to remember this in the context of the format at the time, because this is around the point where Necroz was surging in popularity, and then, you know, decks like BA and Shadal were even playing Mistake just to have something against Necroz because they searched so much. And so being able to lock down the deck and simplify the game so that way you get into a sort of lead yoke control until you can ultimately just blade armor them for game, that's kind of what you're looking for. Speaking of the extra deck, we have 2 Carbonilla Warrior, we have 3 lead yoke, 2 blade armor, a Castel, an Exiton, a Gaga Cowboy, number 105 Battlin Boxer Star Cestus. We're never summoning this. On the contrary, number 79 Battlin Boxer Nova Kaiser is not a terrible card. So it's actually generic with 2 level 4s, and once per turn you can attach a Battlin Boxer monster from your hand or graveyard to it as material, gains 100 attack for each material attached to it, and when it's destroyed by your opponent's card, either battle or card effect, and sent to the graveyard, you can target level 4 or lower Battlin Boxer monsters in your graveyard up to the number of Exceeds materials this card had, and special summon them. That's actually quite good. This is another one of those new cards, and you know, it's a pretty decent one, being able to allow you to just soul charge your monsters back for free, essentially. Like, you can't really complain. And what's nice is that you don't actually need to use Battlin Boxers to make this. I think that's one of the biggest upsides this card has. Then we're also playing Rhapsody, and we're on Ronga Miniad because, funny enough, there is a world where we could summon this, but I doubt that's going to happen. And the side deck is simple, just triple Flying Sea, triple Maxi, triple MST, triple Anti-Spell, and triple Mind Crush. You can really tell that there's like a lot of hate towards Necroz in here between the Anti-Spells, the, you know, the Mind Crushes even. It's Necroz format. This is what you're going to get during this time, and that's the way it was, and hopefully this is going to be good enough to beat Joseph this week. I think it's pretty solid, and it's even good to, you know, if it's good enough to beat Dragon Rulers, it has to be good enough to beat whatever Joseph's bringing today, right? So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Joseph, we are at the end of our wheels, sadly. We had a lot of fun bringing the wheel back in history of Jank, but both of these decks I actually think are, by Jank standards, quite competitive, and so I think we got a good match on our hands today.
I mean, it's no ga, all right? It's... But yes.
Is it Gaga undefeated in Jank, which is not surprising, I guess, but at the same time kind of miraculous? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what else we've got, because post-World Superstars, we start entering what, like Necroz format in actual Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't really think there's a ton of Jank to be had during that time, but I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I hope so, because if we don't, we are out of a job.
Yep, absolutely. Shout out to Patreon. QKB beats MBT through TKO. Thank you for the support.
Wait, we've literally done this person already.
Have we? I don't believe
we literally have. You're not getting your money's worth today, buddy.
You got the hand up?
Yes.
I rolled a 2, the number of monsters I need to overlay for a certain card in my deck.
All right, I picked 8 because of 18, because of number 18, and okay, good luck.
Good luck. There's no shot. All right, let's see how this one goes. Can't wait to see why you would miraculously pick 18 as your number. It could be for any myriad of reasons.
Yeah.
Fortunately for you, I did not open the God combo. So you're not going to be facing down the all-powerful lead yoke. But
Great.
we're going to see if there's anything else better I can do if Dueling Book
Sorry.
actually allows me to play the game.
When you say the God combo, you mean 2 monsters, right?
That is correct. This may shock you. My Jank strategy did not open the 2 monsters required to summon lead.
Awesome.
You know, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a fun game.
Yeah.
It's really a great time.
All right, let's make it happen. Stand by main. I'm going to activate terraforming.
I'm going to activate Mistake.
Okay. That's annoying, I'll say. That is annoying. We will activate the effect of Heraldic Beast Amphisenia. I'm going to discard Heraldic Beast Basilisk to the graveyard.
Okay. Basilisk, this card in Sealed is actually nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, it is, for sure. All right, we are going to normal summon Heraldic Beast Eel.
Okay.
All right, let's overlay. Gonna make Gagaga Samurai.
We're just trying to go for it. Sure.
We are activating Gagaga Samurai.
That's fine.
We're going to activate Advanced Heraldry Art
Okay.
to summon 2 Heraldic Beasts from my graveyard. And then immediately Xyz summon using these monsters.
Go for it.
We are going to make a second Gagaga Samurai, is what I would say if we were playing 2. We're going to play Heraldry Patriarch here.
I was about to say, there's no shot you're playing 2 of this card, but sure. That's fine.
Okay, feeling okay about this. Let's just go to combat.
Yep.
We'll try for the 19,
19.
19,
Take it.
and 22.
I'll take that as well.
See, I don't know if you actually have the guys who do the relevant stuff yet, but we'll see. There's like
Find
4
out.
battle faders in this archetype.
Draw, standby main. I gotta read what Heraldry Patriarch does.
Oh,
I vaguely remember
get
this card, but
excited.
it's been a while. Once per chain during either player's turn, if 2 or more monsters with the same name are on the field, you can detach your seized material. Choose. Wow, so this card does actually nothing in that case. While this card remains face on the field, your opponent cannot summon monsters with the same name as any of the monsters chosen for this card's effect. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So basically, it does nothing right now, but I could see why that card would be actually
You
quite
should
good.
maybe read the very next sentence there.
If this card's sent to the graveyard, you can send 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your deck to the graveyard. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's if it's sent to the graveyard. I don't know if you'll be getting to that point. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to normal summon Glassjaw. I'm going to Instant Fusion.
Yeah,
We're going to go for a Carbonilla Warrior.
I'm in.
We're going to overlay.
Uh-huh.
We're going to make Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer.
Uh-huh.
We're going to use the effect to spin your Patriarch out of here.
It's really fucking annoying. Sure.
And then we're going to hit over your Samurai.
All right, well, that was a devastating turn.
And over to you, my friend.
All right, stand by me. All right, asshole, watch this. I activate Soul Charge.
Oh, fuck. You know what? This is payback for history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, this is fine.
1, 2, 3. Wait, where the hell is Patriarch?
Back in your extra deck.
But that's the guy I wanted. We'll grab Samurai.
Sure.
I just want Samurai. And then we are going to overlay for number 69, Heraldry Crest.
Okay.
All right, so in this card is special summon, negate the effects of all other Xyz field on the field. Take that.
Okay. All right, he's negated.
Next, I'll activate Rank Up Magic Numeron Force.
Fuck. Oh, no.
Oh, you are going to get 69 to a degree you've never experienced. Down comes the Heraldry Crest of Horror.
This card is insane. I remember this.
So
no.
unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to destroy all cards you control. But because it has a Heraldry Crest as Xyz material, I can detach a material, which I'll do. Target an Xyz monster you control, which I will. My guy goes up to 6,000, and it becomes Castel until the end phase. So I'm gonna Castel your
insane.
Castel.
That's insane.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. That's pretty cool, though, that it actually gets the Castel effect. That's sick. All right. We'll go main 1. This is probably pretty bad. Probably pretty bad. Special summon Photon Thrasher.
Yeah.
Normal Battlin Boxer Switch Hitter.
Sure.
You might think that I want to use the effect of Switch Hitter here.
I think
but
maybe you're
actually,
not allowed.
I don't think we were going to do that because we're just going to go into Castel.
Oh, good. I spun it back, right.
So we'll get rid of your Heraldry Crest of Horror.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And we'll attack your Samurai.
Looks pretty similar.
Looks pretty good.
Oh, jeez. All right, go ahead.
Okay, can I close it out? I guess not. 20 or 2,000.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a back row. Go ahead.
Stand by main. Oh my god. Ooh. I will activate Advanced Heraldry.
Okay, I've never read this card in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
Go ahead.
I will activate its effect. I'll pitch Heraldic Beast Unicorn to add a Heraldry spell trap from my deck to my hand.
But Mistake is up.
Is it, Alex? Perhaps you've forgotten that I've activated Rank Up Magic Numeron Force.
Oh, that's
this
right.
game.
Isn't everything is negated on the field? Well, that
Yes.
sucks. I have a second mistake.
Permanently. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Let us banish Heraldic Beast Unicorn. I'm going to special summon Mr. 69.
It's fine.
Its effects are negated.
It's big. It's 26.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just going to have to get in there.
This is a weird game.
It is. Oh, man. If I was playing the second Samurai, you would be very, very cowboyed by now. But instead, I'm just 69ing and hoping for the best. The story of my freaking life. All right, go ahead.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Uh-oh, indeed. Get him.
This is the best field spell in history. I cannot target this because it's a psychic. How did I fucking lose that?
Wow, that's shocking. I will tell you that.
Boy, I would not expect that going into this game, it was going to be Castell Turbo on both sides. But here we are. What the hell was that? I feel like if I made Lead Yoke in defense, what could Heraldry of Crest have done? Nothing. It would have just sat there. Maybe that was the move. Who knows? Good. Wow. I am truly the best player there ever was. I love this game.
Yeah, mine ain't looking too hot neither. Okay. Normal Basilisk.
It's thrilling. Yeah, I'll take 1,000.
MST or back row?
It was warning.
I was kind of hoping you would, Okay, go ahead.
I'll draw. Rhoda?
Okay, we're chilling.
Yeah, you like how I'm playing Rhoda in the Mistake deck? Or rather, I should say Mistake in the Rhoda deck. Who do we want? Your Basilisk is 1,000. What are we doing about that? You've got some back row. Oh, that's kind of cool. I doubt we're going to make it that far, but maybe we'll try it. Let's just go for headgeared.
Yes.
Normal headgeared. Okay.
Yes.
With headgeared, we'll dump... We're not even playing some of the other stuff. That's weird. We'll dump a glass jaw.
Okay.
We will activate instant fusion. I will summon a Carbonala warrior.
Time to get greedy. I will Book of Moon headgeared.
You are mean. All right, he goes down. And that's literally the end of my turn.
All right.
Riveting gameplay. Riveting gameplay.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, that's the best draw on the deck. That's the best draw on the deck. That's the best draw on the deck. That's the best. It's actually only okay. We will discard Heraldic Beast Amphisbaena to special summon Heraldic Beast Amphisbaena.
That's fine. I guess I'll max C here.
Okay, it does activate. That's fine.
It does activate. Oh, okay.
So you do get a draw
I'll take a
there.
draw then.
Well, shit. Now I don't want to do anything. Let's just go to combat. We'll go attack.
Yep. Normally this would actually be good, but Basilisk is crazy.
And we'll go 17 direct.
I'll take it.
Basilisk is crazy, he says. Maybe I should have gone for it. I didn't realize you were at 43. All right. Let me decide what I'm doing in main phase 2. I would really like to make Patriarch, but I know you will just Castell the hell out of me. So let's just pass.
I will draw. Stand by main. Let's Dark Hold.
That's annoying as shit. Yeah.
Should have gone for it. I will normal summon Battlin Boxer Shadow.
It's a new one, yeah. Sure.
18.
I will take it.
I like this guy's artwork. It's cool. It's like a ninja boxer. Go ahead.
That ought to do it. Let's go. You're at 43.
43, buddy.
Does this have battle? Does fucking deck have combat tricks in it?
Maybe.
All right, let's just figure out what we're doing here. I mean, I feel like I should make him because he's the hallmark of the deck. We'll go Advanced Heraldry Art, target Basilisk and Amphisbaena.
I'll max see this. That seems pretty good.
Okay, so you're gonna get 2 off this.
I do, because you summon these simultaneously, so I get a draw here, and then afterwards you make the Xyz summon, which is another draw.
Sure. We'll just go Heraldry Patriarch.
The boy.
We'll try for combat. We'll hit your man.
Is 400 here? Yeah, that's fine.
And then we will set a card. Back to you.
Heraldry Art's cool because it doesn't lock you into, like, any type of summon.
Crazy,
it's just anything. That's neat. Yeah. I mean, you have to play Boxers, obviously, but, you know, they're not Boxers, Heraldry.
You have to play
Heraldics,
Boxers.
Whatever. I have to play Boxers. That is a completely different set of issues. Standby main. Still have a back row. I'll try Dark Hole number 2.
Oh my god, dude. Super sick. Okay. Yeah. We'll go Patriarch here. We're going to be in Leo, and that's a once per turn.
That is a
and
once per turn.
Aberconway.
Sure.
Then we're going to go Leo effect. Deciding who is the best one to get here. I think I want Eel. Yeah.
All good?
Yeah.
Let's try Rhoda.
Yeah.
Let's get our good old friend Switch Hitter.
Yep.
Go Switch Hitter effect.
Yes.
Bring back our Glassjaw.
Uh-huh.
Overlay. Let's go for the boy.
There he is.
And we'll try for 22.
I'll take it.
And I will set a card. Over to you.
All right, get that shit out of here.
And it's a Book of Moon.
Stand by main.
Yep. This is not good.
How do we want to do this? We are going to begin by banishing Unicorn for Heraldry Patriarch. Next, we will normal summon Heraldic Beast Unicorn. We will special summon Eel. These two for number 8, Heraldic King Genom Heritage.
Okay.
We are going to activate the effect of Genom Heritage
Oh, we're screwed.
to change your lead yoke to 0 and negate its effects.
We are
We'll
actually
try and
just
get
dead
in here.
You got it, buddy.
Woo!
Got it.
Heraldic!
I guess the move there was I was afraid of the back row, so I guess I could have like tried to do this. I had a way I could have gotten another 4 out besides like lead yoke, so I could have gone like Castel, try to shuffle this so it doesn't trigger, and then like hit over your unicorn. I still think I was probably dead anyway, because you still had like plenty of follow up even if I did that, but I don't know. I'll try the game 3, buddy. This was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I got to get at least one of these off of you here, so hopefully that'll help us get there. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you too.
Can we open a hand that actually produces lead yoke on turn 1? That would be nice. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. I love this game. Go ahead. I have 2 back row this time. At least it's slightly different.
Okay, I will activate Augmented Heraldry.
Sure.
I will activate the effect, pitching Eel.
Mistake. Yu-Gi-Oh! Woo!
Basilisk.
You cannot normal or special summon monsters the turn you activate
Keep
this
reading.
effect.
Keep reading.
Except psychics.
Keep
Oh,
reading.
and Heraldic Beast.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
keep reading. I can't read. I
Take a
can't read. 1,000.
Back to you.
Imagine reading in Yu-Gi-Oh. Main 1. Let's go. Oh, that is actually just terrible for me in this situation. Spar. Instant fusion.
Okay.
You've seen this before. Every single game.
Mm-hmm.
I have to fucking Castel this because I have no other way to out this thing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will take it.
I'll set one.
Jesus. Nice heraldic or nice Battlin Boxer deck.
Now you did it.
Oh, my hand is so crazy too.
2,000.
Yeah, I bet.
Go ahead.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go switch hitter.
Yeah.
Target the Sparer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make him.
Yeah.
And we'll try for lethal.
I have book for yoke.
Sure. We'll take 2K then. Over to you.
Oh boy. Okay. The mistake, dog. The mistake is killing me. Let us normal summon Heraldic Beast Amphispana. Soul charge for 1.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Exciton Knight.
That's a card. Yeah, I forgot Exciton's in the format. Sure. That's fine.
Let's try it out, folks.
I got book for him at the very least, but
Yeah, okay.
quick effect, so it's not like I could do it preemptively. And this lead yoke is down.
All right, let's set 1, and yeah, I think that's all we can do. Go ahead.
Guess we gotta try and kill Exciton. We'll go Glassjaw.
Yes.
Let's go Instant Fusion.
Jesus. All right, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. We are on 2 of these guys,
Yep.
surprisingly enough. Let's try to seal it up. Blade armor.
Yep.
Detach and battle.
Yes. You got it.
Go for game.
Needed
All right.
just
I mean,
a
it doesn't
little
even matter
more
because I already
life
lost, but kind of a boring set. I mean, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, it was like, we're just like, just typical tit for tat Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Not like anything like too, I guess you did the C heraldry crest bullshit. That was like the most exciting thing that happened this whole time.
Oh, shouts. Yeah, you're out here like, oh, yeah, this game was really boring. I can't imagine why that would be, Mr. Drew Mistake 3 games in a row.
Hey, the deck's on mistake. What else can I say?
Oh,
I guess
thank
it's
God we
partially
didn't
my
see
fault.
Kaiser Coliseum. Oh my God. Yeah, so the Heraldic Beasts are pretty close. Augmented Heraldry gets you the ability to find any of your Heraldry spell traps, and the Heraldry spell traps are crazy.
They're crazy.
Advanced Heraldry art is just 2 Reborns. Heraldry Reborn is 1 Reborns. At this point, you know, when we last took a look at Heraldic Beast, they basically only had 3 monsters, Aberconway, Basilisk, and Leo, and now they have a couple of other monsters that seem specifically designed to resolve the biggest problem, which is how do you get 2 guys onto the field? Amphisbaena and Eel are both pretty good. The payoff has finally made it to the TCG in World Superstars, Heraldry Patriarch. When this card goes to the graveyard, you get to summon 2 monsters, and that little effect that modifies like naming does actually come up occasionally. What you're meant to do is like summon it alongside Genom Heritage, then Genom Heritage takes the name, then you can use a Heraldry Patriarch to kill the original, and then it locks your opponent out of that monster forever. But in reality, you know, realistically, it doesn't come up. This was actually really playable in Duel Links during Harpy format, because all the Harpies are Harpy ladies. So you would just like in the mirror make this instead of Cyber Slash, call Harpy Lady, and then your opponent would not be able to summon monsters anymore.
That's amazing. This is generic. Hilarious.
Yeah, no. The Heraldry monsters are nice, the extra deck guys. Heraldry Crest is number 69, which is funny. It's not very good. Horror rather is really cool. Aberconway, now that you have guys that special summon from the hand, gives you a sort of recoverability. Leo, of course, needs no introduction. And even fun ofs like Rank Up Magic and Numeron Force have their place. I really like this archetype, and like Chronomaly, it's not hard to see that like if it had come out in 2014, could have been really good. But because it came out in the middle of Duelist Alliance, it did not see any play at all.
I will say, to give it credit, I do love the uniqueness of the name stealing and ability stealing effects that like the Xyz monsters have. I think that's just like a neat little thing that you don't see very often, you know, in our game, or, you know, many games for that matter. So, you know, got to give credit where it's due there. My deck, it's just Battlin Boxer. We're just playing every boring card under the sun, like Mistake and Kaiser Coliseum. The only real new card that you got to see was Battlin Boxer Shadow. And like, even with this card, I remember like in the OCG when this card released, people were like, it's not even just this card. Every time Battlin Boxer support comes out, people lose their fucking minds. They think that every time there's a new card that has Battlin Boxer written somewhere in the card, that it's going to make Battlin Boxer the tier 0 threat that people always want it to be. And it doesn't. It never does. This card is like fine. Like, one of the issues is that, you know, sometimes you just need to like keep adding pressure aside from Lead Yoke, because like Lead Yoke's cool, but he's also just kind of stationary. He doesn't really do a whole lot. He doesn't really apply a ton of pressure. He's just annoying for your opponent to out. And so this gives you like an extender, if you will, that has the Battlin Boxer name attached to it. But at the same time, it didn't solve the outstanding issue with the archetype, which you saw come up many a times in this episode, and the fact that you actually need to get Battlin Boxer monsters on the field to summon Lead Yoke in the first place. And he doesn't really solve that without you committing to another Xyz monster first before you're even able to do that. So, cool little card, neat artwork, but aside from that, he just wasn't enough to, you know, push Battlin Boxer to tier 0 status. Everything else with this deck is literally almost exactly the same as a traditional Battlin Boxer list. This is, I think, the only piece of support that they got. And even like right now, I guess there's like the other random stuff like number 79 Battlin Boxer Nova Kaiser. This card's like kind of cool. I considered making him once or twice against you, just because he has the ability to like recover your materials that you made. Requires me to actually have Battlin Boxers in rotation. That would be nice. And then that's it. Like, everything else is just your typical warrior good stuff. I mean, we'll see. They just released new Battlin Boxer support for, like, 2023 Yu-Gi-Oh! Not that long ago in Japan. And, you know, maybe once again, Battlin Boxers will be feared. That stuff does look pretty crazy, though.
I was going to say, it is really funny that both of us got an Xyz that soul charges when it goes to the graveyard at the same time.
Yep.
But, yeah, no, new Battlin Boxer support. Please, resolve the outstanding issues with the archetype. It's time.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shao1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Phoenix the Immortal, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Jordan Coons, Little Fade Leaf, Chris Hood, Dylan Hunter, Cody Bretz, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Dalton, Inuno Taisho, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Max, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Helios515, Simo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Cheeks McLaperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by all community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Corvain, Gray9, and Micah Pierce. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.